Happy Monday, guys. Welcome to Monday Night Unboxing. What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy Monday. We got an awesome unboxing show for you guys again, like we do every Monday. Awesome panel. Kicking it off with Sean. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, had a
Wow.
great weekend. Hung out with El Profesoro himself, Mario,
Oh yeah, I saw
Marco,
that.
Eddie, Calvin, Jose Cuervo, everybody. Man, it was a fun time at Disneyland. We went to Disneyland for 2 days. Did a whole bunch of stuff, ate a bunch of good food, drank a bunch of good drinks, and yeah, now we're here, man. Now we're back at it. Um, Excited for the week because we're going out for my wife's birthday. Some good food. Da, da, da. Doing bricks and brews this Sunday, so excited for the week. Not excited that it's daylight savings time starts on Sunday, and for those that have kids, it sucks. It sucks a lot.
It
So
goes ahead or back?
this one is spring forward, so they lose an hour of sleep,
That sucks.
which is always fun with children. So, looking forward to that in the worst way possible. And also, looking forward to saddened and looking forward to the last week with two PP, two Pedro Pascals. So, yeah, man,
Wow.
two PPs.
Glad you can make it, buddy. Danny.
What's up? Had a good weekend, packed weekend, and just happy to see some unboxings today. Was it Luke
Yep.
and a Batman, Alex Ross style?
Yes, sir.
You get to see those two.
Should be exciting. Lane for stopping by. How's it going, man?
Hey, it's good to be here tonight. What are you
What?
doing?
What kind of language is that?
That was I.
Hey, would you
exploded.
drink before you came
I
on?
know.
Like it's Monday, man.
You're like stuttering crazy, man.
Yeah. Did
Okay, Nathan. How you doing, buddy?
Perfect segue.
Hey guys, I'm doing well. Happy to be here on a Monday night, opening a Alex Ross inspired Batman by an infamous studio. So, yeah, ready to get to it.
I'm excited to get to see it. I'm gonna address the chat, and then we're gonna get right into it. Starting it with, as usual, Toy Mafia. What's going on, buddy? Bats in the Belfry. Thanks for being here. We got Vintage Rebellion, Absolute Irwin, Dante's Boneyard, Nick Coolio. Hope you're doing well. We got Paul Schreiber. How's it going, buddy? Bob Dylan, of course. We got Vane 21. What's going on, Joe? LeBron Fat, Mark P. We got Terry from Gotham Cinebites. How's it going, buddy? Who else do we have here? We got Jesse Hernandez, Doc stopping by, Equan. Hope you're doing well. And I think that's it for now.
No one's unboxing the part 2 jewelry.
People are slowly entering. All right, Sean,
Those
if you want to
wheels.
kick it away with... Hey, Sunnyvale, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. If you want to kick it off with Luke.
Sure. Faux show. Would you make me big?
I'll get you set up, yes, sir.
Wow.
All right. So today we have MMS 516 Luke Skywalker Endor. I have all the Luke Skywalkers, I think. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Luke. This one is a little bit, I don't know if it's controversial. Maybe it's controversial because of the head sculpt, because he shows his teeth. And if any of y'all have been collecting Hot Toys enough, anytime there's teeth showing in a sculpt, people either love it or hate it. So this is not the deluxe of this one. I do have the deluxe as well.
You have the deluxe and this one?
I do, yes, I
Oh,
do.
my Lord, you're
I
crazy.
know, man. I'm a
Appreciate you,
fanboy.
Dante.
Wait, do you have the original Return of the Jedi one?
I do,
the Jedi
yeah.
Knight one?
Yeah, I boxed it on here, actually.
You really do love.
Are you going to use one in a diorama and one in a museum pose, maybe?
Congrats, Paul.
Potentially, yeah. I wanted all his looks throughout the episode 6 is one of my, obviously it's, I think Empire Strikes Back is still my favorite, but Luke, I mean, him in his black Jedi outfit, he just is a badass, and that was such a cool thing when I was younger. So
What's going on, Vibranium? So is your goal to complete the whole Star Wars, like every Star Wars release?
no, not at all.
Hey, Ledge.
All the Lukes, yeah, but I think I'm actually about to sell some Lukes. So, but I just love this character.
Now's a good time.
bunch.
OT
Wait, what's
stuff.
the first Luke you're gonna sell? Farm Boy?
No, Force
Oh, one of
Awakens.
these.
So
Force Awakens? Yeah,
Force
yeah.
Awakens, yeah.
That's one of the better sculpts, though. That's the thing.
You
Yeah.
can't give Force Awakens away for free, buddy.
Oh, I can get what I paid for it. Let me tell you that.
All right. Well,
I did not pay retail for it. I'll say that.
Oh, well,
Wait, actually, quick question.
Savage.
Which ESB is your favorite?
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Snowspeeder, I think.
Okay.
Now, I mean, it was Bespin, but I think Snowspeeder now.
Yeah, Snowspeeder is my favorite Luke, hands down.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got a picture of the figure here. It is indoor poncho. He does have a slightly different color poncho than Leia, I believe. Leia's is more green and his is more kind of brown, muted color. But that's okay. They don't have to be the same. What's
going on, Mark?
Even though they're twins. Oh, okay.
This is the next reissue I heard, apparently, on a speeder.
Wow.
Maybe. Might be true. All right.
This is a reissue, you said?
Oh, I think this is going to be the next one.
Oh.
Which Endor figure? Didn't they just do an Endor figure again? What's going on, Slipper?
don't
What was the
think
last
so.
one they just did? That we were talking about this, where like they can do an Endor Luke on a
The
speeder.
last indoor figure that they did was the Scout Trooper. That was it, really.
I just got that in from Stevens yesterday. Or a few days ago.
Wow, so it's a triple unboxing tonight.
Oh, no, I didn't. I already opened it because it was unboxed before by Lane, I think.
What a savage. Pablo, what's going on?
All right, so let's look at the hands first.
Wait, was it Lane or was it Sean, actually? I think Sean did it.
Yeah, I think that was Sean. I haven't gotten Return of the Jedi Trooper.
We have some gloved hands. We have a fist hand and a trigger hand for his blaster. Then we have some bare hands. Looks like we have a saber gripping hand, another fist, a force sort of Jedi mind trick hand, if you want to call it that. I don't know if you want to call it that.
So, two in the pink, two in the...
Wow.
Exactly. This is the Danny hand. This is the Danny hand, dude.
This is a PG show.
Since this is a little bit older figure at this point now, he comes with a separate light up arm that no one ever uses because it's too much of a pain in the ass. So put that right back there. All right, we'll go another layer.
Joe wants Prime 1 to take over the Star Wars third scale. Can you imagine that?
That
Too
would
much
be
money.
I
Too
almost
much
think-
Quite a
space.
feat.
I almost think Queen Studios would be best fit for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, here we have Luke's blaster. Danny, what's the name of this blaster?
I have no idea, actually.
It's his pew pew gun. Okay. Cool. Interesting.
Is there a technical term for it? I imagine.
I'm sure
He
there
got
is,
it off
but I-
of the Gamorrean Guard. I remember that.
Here's his lightsaber. My favorite lightsaber from the original
Pretty.
trilogy, at least. This was the first lightsaber I bought when I went to Galaxy's Edge before it opened. This is the first thing I bought because I love it. It's green, badass, looks cool.
Pablo's asking, do you use CCFL figure sabers to dress the figures?
I have some, but for General Grievous, I want to get more, and I might get more down the road. But right now, I just have some for General Grievous. A little swooshing.
Wow.
I don't ever actually use these. I probably should use these more often. I'm hoping that the new sabers that have the built-in LED plugs into the new style that they're doing. I'm hoping those are brighter, because my issue with the LED in the arm is that it's just never bright enough. So, yeah.
I just did a quick lookup. It's called a DL18 blaster.
There you go. DL18 blaster. Everybody now knows.
Oh, look at the plastic right off. You'll have to see it.
Yeah. Well, I bought this figure used. I bought this figure secondhand, so it still has though, John, the neck wrapping. So
Oh my goodness, this
look
is
at you.
exciting. And
There's
it's
the-
and you're not going to take it off, which is the best news.
I can see the almost a rose like tan colored coloring on the poncho. Does that show up much more so in person?
There's some, you know, it's kind of like right here and stuff like that. It's more kind of that rosy color. The poncho itself just kind of looks dirty. It looks well weathered, you know, like you would expect. I can grab, if I can find it, I can grab Leia's poncho here later to do a comparison. But yeah, it's more, you know, brown. It definitely has like the elements of sort of camouflage to it. So
It's subtle. I like
Yeah.
that actually.
Big happy birthday to Badfish.
That's right. Happy birthday, brother. How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
Hope you had a good celebration.
the helmet, the hair comes off. It's a magnet, like you would expect a magnet. Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, this one does not have separate rolling eyeballs. But
What's going on, John?
The deluxe comes with a windswept hair, if you want to call it that. So that's for that sort of alternate look for him on the barge. He's got the standard Jedi boots that always get kind of crispy and kind of hard, so I'll definitely be treating these.
So you do treat all the boots
I don't.
once you get them?
I don't. I should. I don't, but I should. I'm starting to do it more now that I'm actually getting everything on display.
Because I'm
but,
also
yeah.
kind of a little worried about, like, I want to, but then
Once you
if
start,
you do sell the figures, should we disclose? I mean, I guess we have to disclose it, like we use 303 or whatever.
I mean, yeah, but it's just. I don't think. Has there ever been any stories of people mucking up their figures with 303? I don't
I
think
have
so.
no idea.
Yeah.
I think it's been pretty relatively safe.
Yeah.
keep them in the box.
Wow.
You know, I never used that stuff when I was collecting Hot Toys, Danny. And there was one in particular I really wish I had protected, and that was the Ed 209.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
for
that
Rogue.
one I've heard
The
is
rubber?
legendary.
The
for
cap
the
on top.
It cracked, man. It was cool,
Every
though.
it's not your fault. I think every issue of that one cracked. That original one. The foam on the top, that black foam, right?
I still managed to sell it for $250, I think, a couple
Wow.
years ago. Yeah,
That was a nice
which I
piece.
think was fair. It was cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
belt down there. I do like that this one, the Endor and the Deluxe did not have the fat suit that the original one had. So what I plan to do is that one that I had, the original one that has the fat suit, I'm going to be putting this one, the Endor,
The what?
the Endor poncho on him to hide all that, to hide his thickness.
Ender.
Did I say
will
Ender?
say-
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Oh,
door.
okay.
It's okay. We have
I will say for the just
Give him a
heads up
woofer.
right there already. I do like the already the like hot pilot suit one better.
Yeah, I mean the pilot suit one just has more. It's got more of a shelf presence, I'll say. You know.
No, I just meant the head sculpt, like the facial sculpt.
Oh, the head sculpt. Yeah, I got you. Anyways, indoor helmet. Got the magnet for his head in there. Sleeve. Yeah. Well, sculpted. The whole thing's sculpted. It's not cloth up here or anything like that. Like the, it's like the. Actually, never mind. It is cloth up here. I expected that to be sculpted. That is cloth up there. Look at that.
Nice. That's well done.
Yeah. It's got some battle damage there on the side. All right. Let's go down another layer now, guys. All right. All All right, so just kind of like the Leia indoor, we have a base that has these little things on it.
Howard pulled that out of his fish tank. You hate to see it.
Oh.
These
Norman,
are
what's going on, Norman?
the original Howard fish tank decorations.
I mean,
Those are just
How-
same leaves on
on the Prime
the,
One
the
Predator.
Scout.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, how else are you supposed to do it? Really? I mean, it looks good. It looks fine. You know?
Nathan, we yank each other's chains here, man. Nothing here is to be taken seriously.
And here we have the notorious sand base, but it's painted dirt brown versus versus desert white brown. I don't know. Yeah, Skywalker with the silver label that they used to do.
So did those just attach to the
2019.
side of it?
What? Yeah, they
The-
kind of slide in. You could do it kind of wherever you want, but see if you look at this side, they go. Like that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see there.
You don't physically
So to
attach, but
speak.
they just kind of lay on there.
What's going on, Sam? Appreciate you, buddy.
I don't really go on the front because of the name plaque. Oh, it goes on the left there because of the name plaque.
Hey, Entity.
And this one probably goes in the back. Oh, man.
Is it magnetic?
Right here. No, not
It doesn't
magnetic.
have to
They
be.
just fit
Oh,
on there.
that would be an extra $5 from Hot Toys for that.
All right. What else do we have here?
So far,
We
so good.
have his
Wait.
Jedi robes right there. They definitely look more gray on camera than they do in person. They're the color they're supposed to be in person. They're dark gray, maybe black. But yeah, that's to go on there. On there. We got his
So SpongeBob, Thomas.
cummerbund.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's going on, Ark? Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
There we go. That's it. Yeah. Definitely not as many accessories as Deluxe, I'll tell you that. But I think it comes with enough that you would be able to display him sort of how you wanted to for an indoor look or for a barge look, sail barge look if you wanted.
I might want to try and find those tree stumps pieces.
I'll sell it to you, dude. $900, friends and family, no problem.
900's a little too.
Got you, bro. How about this?
I was looking for
One giant size X-Men one.
How dare you?
Danny, come on, Danny. Let's see here. Maybe I'll put.
It's just got awkward. Twice.
I know. Why did everybody get so quiet, bro? Like, what's going on here?
We're watching. We're trying to concentrate on this unboxing.
It's okay. You don't have to concentrate that hard, bro.
Clearly.
Figure out how that goes on there. I don't think it might separate. All right. Yeah. Let me put some accessories on him and hey, look,
Play
it's
around.
me.
Sounds
It's
good.
me, dude.
Wow.
Genetics, bro. Yeah. Let me put some accessories on this guy and
Sure.
while Nathan unboxes there.
I'm gonna go off camera here for a moment. I'll be
Sure,
right
take your
back.
time. Danny, what's next? What do you have next on the docket?
What do you mean? Like
What's
coming
your
in?
next piece coming in? Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know. I don't have anything in the foreseeable future, like at least in the foreseeable next month at least. So it's pretty close.
Anything this year coming
close
out?
to close. Yeah, I got a bunch of
Okay.
custom statues, and I'm thinking about Hot Toys wise. If you're asking that, I think I want to buy two. Because I just got the Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper on Speeder. I'm thinking about picking up two of the individual Scout Troopers.
Okay.
Just to
Oh,
have
with the sniper rifles
accompany-
and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll do
Yeah.
a little setup with those three total figures, I guess.
Yeah, I got
Kinda-
three. I got 3 statues on order right now.
Oh.
The not till next year, but the Vampirella from Prime
Okay.
One.
Archer.
I
yeah.
still, yep. And then I've got the Catwoman XM purple suit, and I finally just in the last like 8 to 10 days pulled the trigger on King Batman Who Laughs from XM Studios. So I got those 3 now. So I got 1/3 scale, 2/4 scales, and I'm considering doing the Poison Ivy from
Sideshow the
Prime
new
one.
one. Oh,
No, the Prime one.
oh.
If I'm going to get Poison Ivy, it's going to be that one.
She
Uh,
the skin tone variant.
Yeah. hmm
She's waitlisted.
No. But you can still get them for some other spots yet. I'm waiting to see if Sideshow gets her in for pre-order, because then I can order her through my LCS and not have to pay shipping.
Hopefully they do. I'd be shocked though, because of how fast she went.
hmm
I know they just got Vampirella.
Yeah. I've had a Vampirella on pre-order since last August or something, so I've had her for a while.
Arc, speaking of Vamp, Arc might get the Vamp too.
Ark wants the Vamp, yeah, but he has to hide it from the wife.
I'm
Sam,
ready.
you got it perfect. Sam got the Ripley. Nice, that's a good piece as well.
Yeah.
They improved her very nicely.
Yeah,
The tweaks
she
in
looked
there.
like she was younger than she did in the original Alien at first.
Yeah.
They tweaked her up a little bit.
All right.
That's a big box.
Actually, it's not. It's just the perspective.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's not
exciting.
really that big at all.
Okay, yeah.
It's about the size of my torso, but it's not very.
Yeah, for statue boxes, that's not too bad.
Look
yeah,
at that 89 Batmobile there. You love to see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
So-
Alex Ross Joker shirt too.
Yeah. Thank you. Thought it was appropriate. So, one box, 2 layers, standard black foam. First layer is the body with sculpted cape.
Well packaged, these guys.
Nice.
Yeah, I was very,
Wow.
very happy with how this was packaged. I'm gonna set this one down for now. The base is underneath. I'm gonna leave this one in the box. But the second layer, I'll hold it up here, has portraits and gargoyles in the base. And
Very
an
nice.
extra belt. So, a little bit about this statue. Once again, yeah, it's inspired by Alex Ross. This company is Arkham Studio. And as I said earlier, and this is number 6 of 40, by the way, this company wound up scamming some people in the end. They had plans for a Wonder Woman, and that never got made. And it's just kind of went under from there, unfortunately. So, other companies, thankfully, have kind of picked up the slack and are set to produce some Alex Ross inspired pieces. So this one in particular was sold as a kit only. So I had this professionally painted by David Diaz. So big thank you to him. He did a wonderful job. We communicated very well. He was very open and forthright in the process. So it was a great experience overall. So I would highly recommend him if you're looking for a painter. Anyways,
Nathan, quickly, Vibranium was just asking, is this the group that did the Alex Ross Black Panther recently?
not that I know. I don't believe so. No, as far as I know, Arkham is no more.
Okay.
So I have a Superman ordered to go with this. It's from another studio. But John, I sent you a picture earlier. If you have one, if you're able to share it of that.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. And so now I'm just waiting for someone to make a Wonder Woman.
I like
Superman
the cape on
looks
this
cool.
Superman.
Yeah, the cape looks good.
there is not really any available that I'm aware of right now, so still waiting. So this was a kit only, like I said, and long sold out, obviously. And I've had just a couple opportunities in the past to get this. I passed on an opportunity, I don't know, 2 years ago for $850 for the unpainted kit, and I, at the time it was just too much. So I had to pass on it. And then I had another opportunity last year. I visited several collectors' homes when I was in Oklahoma on business, and this one individual had one, but he was unfortunately unwilling to sell it. Anyways, the one third opportunity did present itself, and I was able to purchase this kit and go from there. And I was really, really fortunate to have been able to do so.
What's going on back
So
here?
this comes right out of the box, just like this, but it is actually in many pieces. This being a kit, they typically have far more pieces than a standard statue might, just because it's easier for the painter to work with it. So this actually separates here at the leg, at the boot, and then as you see, the belt comes off. But so you can see some of the detail on the belt. Let's see.
It looks nice.
This does come with an alternate belt, but David did a really good job on this.
Looks great.
So yeah, the arms come off here. There is a seam line, but it's minimal. He did a lot of different paint work in the folds on the front of this. I really like
Yeah,
how
the
it
folds
turned
look
out.
good.
Not the most fit Bruce Wayne, but you know that it fits this character.
Badfish
So-
says
or
congrats,
fits-
Nathan.
Go ahead.
Badfish says congrats, Nathan. This looks awesome. Back Kid says this is looking fantastic.
Thank you.
Great shading.
All right, so we're gonna put some gargoyles on next.
What's going on,
There's
Speakeasy?
4 of these. And there's 2 just like this and 2 that are slightly different. But it was painted in a copperish bronze. Oh, and you know what? I didn't show you all the base real close up. Let me show you that real quick before I proceed any further. This won't be too hard to put back on. Yeah, I wanted to highlight David's work on this. So, anyways, if you could see it, he used a lot of turquoise to show the oxidation of the material there. He used some more brass colored paint around that as well. And then he did a lot of different grays and earthy tones all over and around it. And the base is just really, really well done. And the sculpt on the base, there's a lot of real fine detail in here that probably doesn't really show up well on camera, but hopefully in some pictures it'll show up.
Looks great.
So anyways,
I think it
real
captured
happy
that
with the base.
oxidation well. What's going on, Hugh?
All right. Ooh, this guy makes me nervous.
What's going on, Steph?
Wow, wow. Woo, woo.
All right, here is the other. This one has both of its front claws symmetrical. The other one has one forward. So these probably going to be maybe a tight fit. I don't know. That's not bad. Okay. One piece of this is actually still with the painter. He's finishing it up. It's an alternate chest emblem, actually, yellow and black. And apparently, in the painting community, yellow is really, really hard to work with. So he's still finishing it up, but he was able to go ahead and ship this out to me ahead of time, so I didn't have to wait any longer. I waited roughly, 8-9 months for this to get painted, which is not bad in comparison, because many painters are backed up for years, and no longer accept commissions. They're so backed up sometimes. I know of one or two personally that aren't taking any new work right now.
What's going on, Alvin?
Is there multiple emblem swap outs?
Yes. So yeah, I was just saying
Okay.
the painter still has one, and the other one I just haven't put on yet. We do have a.
Danny didn't clean his ears today.
So this
Sorry,
has a
I
lot
wasn't-
of
I
breaks and
might-
cracks
sorry.
that have been sculpted into it, and this is going to go in the front of the base, right here. I am going to move this camera up now.
Wow.
Okay,
Just kidding.
and all right.
This Batman's really cool.
Go. Moving on. So here's the other belt. It's gold buckle. It's
Oh, so they give you the
yeah.
classic belt. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so the other emblem would go with this one.
Yeah.
That's still with the painter right now. It's cool, yeah, Danny.
Yeah. No, I kind of like the weathered one.
All right. So here, let's see. Next, we'll throw the hands on, and these have, they're just done to look like leather. Very sharp edge on these.
Well painted
Yeah.
and sculpted. Look at that
Oh,
magnet.
wow,
Damn.
that's a powerful.
Good,
magnet.
yeah, strong magnet there. You love to see it.
That's one
Some
thing
like
you don't
Danny's
see.
wobblies ones that he's had lately.
Wow, you don't see a company tackling Alex Ross too often, especially these licensed
No.
companies.
Like I said, this is it's ES of 40, and there's a couple other Ross customs out there, the Scar kit, and then there's a Scar 2.0. Many of you've probably already seen it. And that one's highly involved. There's a lot of pieces in that one, but it's really cool. But painting is really what gets you with a lot of these customs, especially the larger ones, because man, it can cost a lot to paint these. So this is the sculpted cape, by the way. It's fairly simple. It just drapes right down and folds over the shoulders and gives an appearance that it's tucked into the front of the suit.
Was that
And it's
polystone
actually
or poly or PVC?
it is probably like a fiberglass material, if I had to guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't
I
sound
can't
polished when
say
you
for
clicked on
sure. And it's actually sculpted right here at the bottom to fit in between the wings of this gargoyle. So that's kind of cool, I thought. Throw this on.
That's epic.
We're going to take this guy off first.
Erwin says, sick piece. The Alex Ross style body is on point.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, yeah, the kid makes the piece. I'll tell you that.
I'm just going to leave this one off for now. All right, let's turn him back around. And let me show you the portraits. So this came with 3 portraits, 2 masked, 1 unmasked. And the 2 masked have varying ear lengths. So 1 short, 1 long. I don't really have a preference as of yet. They all look really good. I know a lot of people don't like displaying an unmasked Batman or unmasked character in general, for that matter, but I actually often do. And in fact, my Christian Bale from Queen Studios, that's the portrait I always display because I think it's really well done. And so it doesn't bother me, to each their own. But without further ado, here is the long-eared portrait.
Wow. That's incredible.
Jeez.
Let me see if I can get some more light on it.
It kind of looks cool in the shadows.
But it really captures a lot of detail in the eye, and they are painted blue. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm gonna try.
That's a nice sculpt, man. Wow.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job recreating Alex Ross's look.
Yeah, the sculpt is really good.
I love this portrait though. What's going on, David?
All right, so we'll throw him on for now. And then,
that's
well, we're
awesome.
missing one thing, aren't we? Let's see, where is it? Ha. So here is the chest emblem. And it's actually
That's
sculpted to be folded around. Yeah. But it's actually very thin, with a very thin magnet on the back. So, and there he is.
Jeez. That's an epic piece.
And let me spin him around once and I'll pull the other sculpts out.
The cape is sculpted beautifully.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when you get that Superman, these are gonna look nice next to each other.
Oh yeah.
So here's short ears.
Which one do you prefer again?
Neither yet. I love both of them. They're both really cool, and I'm one that switches out these kind of things often. If you see in the back there, I have all those drawers, and then on top of those, case after case, because I love swapping those things out. And I have all those, XM. As much as I love them, man, they give you too much sometimes. So
Yeah.
lots of parts over there. All right, so here's the last one, and this one is unmasked.
It's a nice portrait also.
This one is not for everyone, probably. It does have a little bit of white streak in the hair. I think it's really well done. The sculpt is just beautiful on this, and David did a great job on this, especially on the eyes.
Looks fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a solid release here. I love the long ear one personally.
Yeah, long ear.
Yeah,
all
I
the
think
way.
the long ear because the Alex Ross style. But can we see the short ear one on it?
Yeah, just a moment. So this is, like I said, an older release. I don't know of any other kits beside the two Scar kits that are out there right now that replicate Ross's artwork. But hopefully, more will make some, because Ross is super popular, and it'll sell out every time. If a commissioner wants to make something like this.
It looks fantastic, without a doubt.
Seam line in the back is not really that bad. So that's it. Let me cut back over here.
Wowzers. Sean,
What are you unboxing, Lane?
while Nathan's coming back, let's see your pose. Jeez. Can we see the pointy ear portrait on this one?
The what?
Never
What?
mind.
The pointy ear portrait.
Stupid.
Have some fun.
Oh my god. A little
Yeah.
Monday.
The open mouth, yeah, it definitely is an acquired taste. I think I like the other one better, but it is what it is. I think overall, I think it's a cool figure. Gets the job done. It's got the base down there.
This is a figure where that sand base works well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but There's no
Luke
sand.
Yeah,
It's dirt.
It's dirt, right? They
It's
kind of did a
dirt.
dirt wash over it. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Well, Luke don't have IG 11 feet, so that always helps.
Danny, dummy, come on, man. But yeah,
Hey, we're
simple.
we're
I
like-
mean, my other Luke. I'm gonna try and have one his indoor gear probably with his gun. Then I'll have the barge one with his lightsaber, and then the Jabba's palace one, just in the brown cloak. I think those are how I'm gonna display him. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that, Sean. Beautiful figure. Nathan, you had sent over some. You have some pieces of art coming in.
No, they're here. I have a bunch of tubes
have
back
them
behind me. I've got some remodeling planned for my house, and I don't know if it's going to happen this year, next, or 2 years from now. But eventually, my office is going to move downstairs. I work from home predominantly, so this is where I work. I surround myself with this every day. But I'm in need of a little bit more space, and I want, we're sticking around this area, so I want something a little bit more permanent and custom. So,
This print here
anyways,
looks perfect to match both Superman and the Batman once you get the Superman in.
yeah, this one I picked up from Sideshow on their Black Friday sale, actually, this past November. And yes, I plan to frame it. It's going to get the right treatment and go on the wall when that remodel happens, whenever that happens.
You have this one as well.
This one was purchased from Alex Ross's personal website, his direct, sales website. Also a Black Friday deal. So hand signed both of those. The first one was as well.
Beautiful.
only other thing
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool is if someone could do the Alex Ross from Kingdom Come like armored batsuit Batman, like the older Batman from that. Man, that would be something that would be good. Like
Well,
doing it, mind you, but
There's a Green Lantern that's already been made from
I've seen that one.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Come. So, you never know.
He's having trouble with that though, getting people to back it. Unfortunately. Next is the Superman. The Superman looks beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that Superman.
So this was another. This was a smaller print that I bought from Alex Ross's direct sales site once again, and the Superman. I won't really say much about it company wise, but I believe they're doing this in both 1/3 and quarter scale. Last I heard, at least, it may very well be sold out by now. So you may still be able to get on a wait list or something. I don't know. Anyways, excited about this one. This will be painted from the factory. Thankfully, it's significantly cheaper that way. But I'm excited about it. I really love the look of the cape. It is going to be sculpted, and I think it's awesome that it kind of wraps around his leg like that. It really is a dynamic but stoic, pose at the same time.
100%. And then you have a few slabs as well.
Yeah, this is a current Ross collection of slabs. Shout out to Jeff Morris. I got a couple of those from him twice over. And I won't go into the details, but funny story to go with that. And I'm the one who ate humble pie in the end. Anyways, some of these I were con exclusives last year, and I picked those up. I bought one of these. Actually, I another one of these I got from a gentleman that you all know, Dan Default. I bought one of these from.
Oh yes, great guy.
So, anyways, I plan to get more in the future. I love the art. I love that it takes you back to the character in a raw almost exposed, being, and I don't know. It's Norman Rockwell-esque. It's Americana to me, just like Norman Rockwell art is. Just these classic characters as they appeared, in the golden age of comics, and I can't get enough of it. I think it's beautiful, and I love the guy's art, and I hope he continues to make it for a long time.
I totally agree. I also feel like he does better with the DC guys than the Marvel.
I see his Avengers though, and I can't picture the Avengers any other way.
Yeah.
Besides, how they were originally drawn in their number one issue, but it takes you back to that. When you see Ross's Avengers, you think of the original number one Avengers because that's how they're depicted.
What's going on, Big Dog Pound? Thank you, Erwin. Appreciate you. And Cash, how's it going, buddy? Well, thank you for sharing that, Nathan. Huge congrats on that Batman.
Yeah, nice piece.
He's a stunner. Lots of photos, if you can.
Yeah, I have them. I've got some photos ready to fire, so
Beautiful.
Be putting those out tonight.
Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing on the channel. I really appreciate it. It was awesome to see.
Cheers, man.
And
thanks for having me.
Oh, please, anytime. And Sean, appreciate you as well as always.
Sweet unboxing.
Let's see.
Awesome.
Let's see who's in the black suit.
Danny, do you fold the flap down or do you leave it up?
I left it up because I had him covered up by the Jedi cloak.
Okay. That's all.
But I sold my figures, sorry.
Yeah, you did because you hate
Flap
the original
down.
trilogy. Hey, Danny hates Star Wars. Just so
No, I
everyone
love Star
knows,
Wars.
Danny
I just can't-
hates
Join the
Star
club.
I
Wars.
can't keep every one. I just can't have every one.
So he's just gonna sell
It's-
all the good ones.
Flap down and laces out.
But
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
it'll be interesting to see if they revisit the Endor line.
I'm sure they will. I mean, we're coming up on the 40th anniversary of
Return
Return.
of the Jedi.
They will.
Do you think they'll hit the OT characters again eventually?
I mean, they've been reissuing them kind of based on milestones, right? So like the 40th, we got another Best Ben Luke. 40th ESB, we got another Best Ben Luke. So I guess when's the next anniversary? 77. So what is that? 4 more years for the 50th anniversary of Empire or of
A New Hope.
Episode 4. So maybe, maybe 50th for that they'll do New Hope and something like that. I mean, I don't know. You never know with Hot Toys, right? So what they'll do. I think they released this deluxe and this Endor out of the blue. So I don't know what they'll do as far as reissues goes. I mean, I assume they'll do stuff for Empire or for Return, like Return Vader, because they've never done a Return of the Jedi Vader. So I would imagine that would happen.
Hopefully we'll get a TIE pilot.
TIE pilot would be dope. They
They can still do it for Mando, because Mando, there's the TIE pilot also.
That's true.
there.
You're going to get another Palp?
If they do another Palp, I hope it's Clone Wars. I doubt it, but that'd be dope.
Or Return of the or Revenge of the Sith,
Yeah,
maybe for that.
Revenge of the Sith would be cool.
because he'd be a little bit different at least.
Yeah. You never know. I hope so for people that sell them, that they can eventually get them again, John. If they choose to, that is for sure. But
They probably would do another version of the Return Stormtrooper.
yeah,
Oh wait,
Yeah.
they actually did do it. Didn't they? The Endor one.
That's the one thing. For
those
Return
are
of the Jedi.
yeah.
Return of the Jedi. It's kind of hard to figure out because they have put out all the major characters already. I know as Paz Vizsla proved to us, it doesn't matter that it doesn't necessarily have to even be very long, since they were like 3 years ago or so. But
Yeah.
I
I mean, this Luke is the second time they did it. This was already a 2.0 reissue, whatever you want to call it. So, to the first one. So it was a 2.0 because they improved on it. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could do. hippie Leia, you know, when she's on Endor or whatever with the long hair and shit like that.
No, they need to do a New Hope Leia again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good.
version.
I'm good with the New Hope Leia I have, but if they do it again, I'll probably get it just because it's an old
Yeah,
figure and it's my favorite Leia.
A
And
little
it's
dated.
just,
Yeah,
It's a big
just-
seller. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It's hard to figure out for Return of the Jedi 40th. Like, it feels like it's going to be which might fit for Empire Strikes Back, is kind of like that, but it feels like it's going to be a line of reissue
We can have
deal.
more. We need more.
It's
Ewoks.
going to have St. John over the deep
Ewoks.
end.
more
With
Ewoks
what?
would be dope.
More reissues? Oh, I'm done with
Yeah,
that,
the
buddy.
reissues.
Oh, no, I'm
What
done.
if-
you always
what
say
if-
you're done, but you're never out. Exactly.
I'm
What
done
if
with
we
that.
finally get our C-3PO that can detach the limbs and
I
put
would
behind
love
a
it.
Chewie?
I love it.
That would be cool.
But they have to give you the Chewie as well.
Yeah, an Endor Han would be amazing, but whatever.
And the chair that Luke flies them around in.
And
Yeah.
they did that, Danny. The original toys. That I don't know if you had that,
Yeah.
whatever, but
The old Kenner.
had this giant backpack, and like C-3PO could pull apart. That one's
Yeah.
pretty valuable if you have it today. But
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
My mom threw all mine out. Unfortunately.
Well, the good thing is we're not going to have to wait too long to start seeing what some of the Return of the Jedi ones will be. I just have
Yeah.
a feeling it's going to be a lot, except for Vader, which will probably be the centerpiece of it. It's going to be hard to figure out what exactly new, like completely new, they can do.
Yeah, because
from
you
it,
don't.
because-
I mean, it'd be amazing if they did a Han, but everything's going on with Harrison Ford's likeness. Like, I don't know if that's ever
I
going to
think
happen.
there's much more likely we get a old man Indiana Jones from
Yeah, maybe.
the dial of whatever it's called that I don't care about. Since Indiana Jones ended with The Last Crusade.
Irwin got it
Because
right.
I-
They'll probably do a Return of the Jedi Boba Fett.
Mhm.
Or redo.
since Hot
Cool.
Toys already did a young Han in the 2-pack with Chewie years ago, don't they already have the license then acquired to go ahead and print more of a younger Han?
I don't know that they haven't done it. They've had many opportunities to do it. They teased Bespin Han.
People would buy it.
They just never have done it. Again, they've done one young Han and one old Han, and that's all they've ever done. So
Maybe it's for one transaction only,
yeah.
just that one
Yeah.
figure.
Or had an
Yeah.
expiry or whatnot.
Yeah. You know who I would like to see though if they do our return is oh shit, her name just went out of my head. Leia's disguise. Leia's
Leia Boosh.
Oh, the
Boosh.
Boosh.
Yeah,
Boosh.
I would love a Boosh. That'd be great.
What if?
Or what
they do
about them doing Lando's gift card? Like them take a shot at that.
Lando didn't do too well though, so I can't see them
Yeah.
tackling another Lando.
I
They
mean,
didn't land. They
be
didn't stick
fine.
that land.
Oh, Danny.
Oh, Daniel.
What if they make it a 1/6 Jabba the Hutt?
That'd be cool. I mean,
Or maybe have a companion size.
Have the sideshow one,
with
but-
it.
yeah.
But they can probably do better.
Can they? You lift.
I don't think
tail
it's sold.
Cracking.
Listen,
That thing
they can. Then sideshow,
Sat
they
for a
can.
long time.
Maybe we'll
Danny,
get bid for it, too,
I think that's why Hot Toys is
Or,
not
or
making.
the Rancor Keeper, fat guy Rancor Keeper. That'll work great.
What's going on, collection? A 1/6
cry
Rancor,
face.
yes.
Once it's
Yeah, no, no.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
I
We'll see,
mean,
though.
you got guys putting the 52-inch wingspan Batwing up on their wall right now.
Yeah.
Why not make a 1/6 Rancor? People will buy it.
Well, there's still that debate for the M1 Starfighter if it's coming or not, and that thing's 6 feet long.
What's going on? The 6 Scale Separatist says Gamorrean Guard. That's a good one.
That would be a good one
That'd
that
be a
they
good
have not done.
Yeah.
I'm
love
just
Well, they
waiting
need
features.
to
to
go down all of those guys, like some of the skiff guards, the other Jabba
get
Palace
the weak
guys.
ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
And we're talking
I'm
0.0% chance for Slave Leia, right? 0.0,
Yeah,
maybe
there-
less than
there's-
0. Or,
There's
Just
a better
get
What if they
yourself
re-
a
what if they
nice
rename
Viking
it?
body.
Yeah, there's better chance you'd probably get an Ula over Hut Slayer Leia.
probably
But
do
you think we're not
another
gonna get it because of
return.
the name? They can just rename it.
Yeah,
Hut
Well, they
Slayer
did.
Leia.
It's called
Hut Slayer Leia. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could get it. We'll
stupider name.
almost definitely going to get a reissue of a return Boba Fett. Maybe with the Sarlacc pit, maybe without the Sarlacc pit, but almost definitely. I would imagine.
I just like
Yeah.
go with a quarter scale one.
Maybe the guards.
Oh, you had the quarter scale one? Shit. You didn't even call me.
Is the Sarlacc pit hard to come by now?
It pops up. I mean, it's not impossible, but be paying a few $100 for it.
They made one?
Mhm.
Oh, wait, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I had that one once upon a time.
Sam,
And
don't
I,
even say
I had a.
All right,
I took
guys.
a loss on it.
Yeah, usually do with Star Wars stuff is usually pretty good.
Well, hey, here in a couple months, I guess you guys saw the Return of the Jedi is coming back to theaters soon
Mm-hmm.
in April, so I'll be
Yep.
definitely going
I'm
to
gonna go
that.
see it. I take my son
It's
to
the
see
Return
it.
of the King also.
That's awesome. Taking your sons.
I'm not gonna take my son to see Return of the King. He will not sit
Wow.
4.5 hours for a movie ever in his life until he's my age.
Yeah, so we'll put a pin in it here. Nathan and Sean, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being on. Everyone who tuned in tonight, you guys rock. Thanks for stopping by as usual. And Lane and Danny as well. You guys are the best. We got the best panel here and the best people in the chat. You love to see it. Tomorrow we got Collecting Weekly main show. We're going to be talking. Movie of the week was tip of the tongue. What was it again?
Was it a
Sounds
Creed?
very memorable.
It was Nacho Libre.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys changed it naturally.
That is a unique movie.
That's a
Classic.
fun one though.
It's
I am
classic.
Nacho.
There's gonna be some singing. I can guarantee it tomorrow. And we're gonna be talking that damn DeLorean. Oh my god, that DeLorean.
You mean the best engineered piece of Hot Toys ever?
What's it called? The DeLorean Gate? Is that what people are calling it nowadays?
I wish people would stop calling stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
that should be fun.
It's called I'm concerned about my pre-order.
Are you keeping the pre-order? I know you're not gonna be on the show tomorrow, but are you keeping it?
For now, I mean, it's something that I desperately want. So, but like I said, I have mine on pre-order and a payment plan. I think I have like 5 more payments left. So, hopefully there'll be time for them to address it or just not address it at all, and then we'll see. But
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah, if there's because that'll give you the time to see if they don't do anything about it, then you could just retract the order. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be talking that Mars Toys, the Joker that they did, which looks brilliant. We'll be discussing that stuff as well. Should be a fun show, as usual. So, guys, take it easy. Have a great rest of your Monday evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night, everybody.
Good night.